the towers reaching high. The iron gates are locked in tight. There is no moon within this sky, just a long and heavy night. Turn the key and close the door. We don't go outside no more. Welcome to the starlit town where the walls never sleep. Welcome to the starlit town, the secrets that we plead. High above ruby sky, air zone tells a lie. Starlit calm, scarlet The dust settles on the marble floor. Nobody opens the heavy door. The banners hang in rags of gray. The sunlight starts to bleed away. All the stones are falling down. The ghosts are wearing the heavy crown. Long live the king of nothing at all. Long live the king before the fall. All the stones are falling down. The ghosts are wearing the heavy crown. A rusted sword in a field of weeds. No one remembers the ancient deeds. The well is dry and the market's cold. The stories left have all been told. All the stones are falling down. The ghosts are wearing the heavy crown. Long live the king of nothing at all. Long live the king before the fall. All the stones are falling down. The ghosts are wearing the heavy crown. Wind blows through the empty hall, writing names upon the wall. It won't be long until the rain washes out the final stain. The stones are falling down. The ghosts are wearing the heavy crown. Long live the king of nothing at all. Long live the king before the fall. All the stones are falling down. The ink is leaking from the map. The constellations start to bend. I'm falling through a heavy gap where every road comes to an end. Into the deep I go. The water feels so cold. Into the deep I go. Rise for the glory, the end of the story. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria. Light up the sky, one more goodbye. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria. The last Valkyria. Old stone walls are keeping secrets where the heavy clouds hang low. Mist is creeping through the valley, watching all the people go. They don't look behind the curtain, they don't want to see the truth. But the ground is shaking lately like it did back in my youth. Something's coming through the dark. The copper kettle starts to steam, distilling every restless dream. I mix the lead with heavy praise, while self fulfills the midnight air. I watch the liquid change its hue from cobalt green to deeper blue. Turn the dark into the light, watch the mercury ignite. Everything I touch is gold, everything I touch is gold. Bleeding through the velvet night until the morning burns too bright. Everything I touch is gold, everything I touch is gold. A pinch of salt, a drop of wine, to make the heavy metals shine. I read the charts across the wall and wait for stars to rise and fall. The circle drawn upon the floor is guiding every hidden door. Turn the dark grains of glass within the sand. Scatter me across the Milky Way. Leave me where the colors start to gray. Stardust requiem, a quiet song for what we lost. Stardust requiem, counting up the final cost. Every light eventually goes cold. Every story that we ever told. Stardust requiem, Stardust requiem.
Just a stack of mail by the kitchen door. I've learned to talk to the empty space and find a peace in this quiet place. The clock on the wall has lost its sound. I'm perfectly lost and won't be found. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I'd want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. across the floor. I don't need a key to lock the door. There's no one to please and no one to fail. I'm a single ship with a steady sail. I used to fear being on my own, but I've built a kingdom on this throne. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude.
The dust is dancing in the morning light. The room is quiet, but the air is loud. I hear the frequencies just out of sight, beyond the borders of the busy crowd.
A million signals crossing through the wall. The secret data of the everyday. I'm listening for the rise and for the fall of every word we never got to say.
This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between what we feel and what we know. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between where we stay and where we go.
The city breathing like a sleeping beast. 1,000 gears are turning in the dark. From the furthest west to the farthest east, a single wire can carry every spark.
I feel the tension in the empty space, the music written in the binary.
It leaves no footprint, it leaves no trace, but it is all I ever want to see.
Because the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between what we feel and what we know. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between where we stay and where we go. Maybe if I close my eyes, I can finally understand the sound.
Underneath the heavy sky,
It is waiting to be found. Hey! Yo! This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between what we feel and what we know. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between where we stay and where we go.
constellations start to bend. I'm falling through a heavy gap where every road comes to an end. Into the deep I go. The water feels so cold. Into the deep I go. Stories left untold. I hear the giants in the walls. They speak a tongue I used to know. The silence rings through empty halls and drags me down where flowers grow. Into the deep I go. The water feels so cold. Into the deep I go. Stories left untold. Pull the anchor from my chest. Let the current take the rest. I am weightless, I am free. Found within the gravity. Into the deep I go. The water feels so cold. Into the deep I go. Stories left untold.
Clouds are heavy with the scent of rain. Shield is dented by the years of pain. I am standing where the heroes fell, waiting for the ringing of the bell.
Limbs are tired, but I cannot rest. North wind blowing through my open chest. One last duty for a dying land, holding on to what is in my hand.
Fight for the glory, the end of the story. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria. Light up the sky, one more goodbye. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria.
Gold and copper in the setting sun. Every battle that was lost or won leads me back to where the dirt is red. Walking through the garden of the dead.
There is no one left to sing the song. Night is coming and the road is long. I will carry every soul I find, leaving all the bitterness behind. Ride for the glory, the end of the story. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria. Light up the sky, one more goodbye. The last Valkyria, the last Valkyria. The thunder is calling my
The silence fades, the
to the light. Watch the mercury ignite. Everything I touch is gold. Everything I touch is gold. Beating through the velvet night until the morning comes to bright. Everything I touch is gold. Everything I touch is gold.
The telescope is aimed at nothing new. Just a million miles of empty blue. I'm tracing lines across black and white, waiting for a signal in the night. But the satellites have gone to sleep, and the promises we try to keep are drifting past the reach of every lens. This is where the transmission ends. Stardust Requiem, a quiet song for what we lost. Stardust Requiem, counting up the final cost. Every light eventually goes cold. Every story that we ever told. Stardust Requiem, Stardust Requiem. I kept your map inside a metal box, underneath a heavy rusted lock. But coordinates don't mean a thing when the gravity has lost its sting. Now the orbit starts to slow its pace, falling through the silence of this space. Just a speck of dust against the sun, knowing that the long descent has begun. Stardust Requiem, a quiet song for what we lost. Stardust Requiem, counting up the final cost. Every light eventually goes cold. Every story that we ever told. Stardust Requiem, Stardust Requiem. Maybe we were never meant to land. Just grains of glass within the sand. Scattering across the Milky Way. Lead me where the colors start to gray. Stardust Requiem, a quiet one for what we lost. Stardust Requiem, counting up the final cost.
phone hasn't rung in a week or more. Just a stack of mail by the kitchen door. I've learned to talk to the empty space and find a peace in this quiet place. The clock on the wall has lost its sound. I'm perfectly lost and won't be found. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. I watch the clouds move across the floor. I don't need a key to lock the door. There's no one to please and no one to fill. I'm a single ship with a steady sail. I used to fear being on my own, but I built a kingdom on this throne. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. I'm drifting in a sea of me, just exactly where I want to be. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. The world outside is far away. I've got nothing left to say. Infinite solitude, infinite solitude. Infinite solitude. The dust is dancing in the morning light. The room is quiet, but the air is loud. I hear the frequencies just out of sight, beyond the borders of a busy crowd. A million signals crossing through the wall, the secret data of the everyday. I'm listening for the rise and for the fall of every word we never got to say. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between what we feel and what we know. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between where we stay and where we go. Oh. The city breathing like a sleeping beast. 1,000 gears are turning in the dark. From the furthest west to the farthest east, a single wire can carry every spark. I feel the tension in the empty space, the music written in the burning rain. It leaves no footprint and it leaves no trace, but it is all I ever want to see. This is the symphony of the unseen, the frequency that plays between what we feel He's the cosmic loon, diving through the deep, singing to the moon while the world's asleep. The cosmic loon, the cosmic loon. Maybe he is lonely out there, far beyond the reach of man, walking on the freezing air, doing only what he can.
To keep the light from going out, to keep the dream from drifting on.
He's a cosmic loon, diving through the deep, clinging to the moon while the world asleep. The cosmic loon, the cosmic loon.
It's the cosmic loon. It's the cosmic loon.
High above the northern lake, past the edge of the timberline, where the heavy clouds start to break and the stars begin to align. He's floating on a sea of black, searching for a signal home, with a silver suit upon his back in the great and quiet dawn. He's the cosmic loon, diving through the deep, singing to the moon while the world's asleep. The cosmic loon, the cosmic loon.